everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Maybelline skin tint for you guys. I know it's been a hot minute since I reviewed a foundation for you guys, like a full review wear test of a full bottle. I know I just reviewed another one, but that was like a sample, so it's been a hot minute. Let's get into it. So this is a skin tint kind of foundation kind of vibe. I got it in the shade 60. And this basically says buildable skin-like coverage, weightless feel, natural radiant finish, resists sweat, water and transfer, up to 24-hour wear. Vitamin C derivative is in here as well. So it's a skin tint and it also cares for your skin. So we're going to give it a go. It says up to 24-hour. I'm just reading the claims on the bottle. Let's get into it. I already primed my face with my Maybelline Fit Me matte and polish primer. So I've only tried this twice and it was when I was doing content work, so I didn't really like pay attention to how the makeup was sitting on the skin. I just saw the video looked good and I was like, oh, okay, it is what it is. So let's give it a go. I want to try this with a sponge and with a brush and see which actually works better. I like that it has a dropper. I am messy with foundation, so I am just going to smooth it with the dropper on my skin, otherwise I will end up dropping it all over my face. Or you can drop it onto a makeup palette or a makeup tile. This is our previous Shop Sanesh merch item. Let me know if you guys want me to bring it back. And yeah, let's give it a go. Now, first impressions, when I look at the bottle, it's very glowy. Can you guys see that? It's very glowy. It's got a lot of luminescence in it and it looks like it's gonna be good. So let's try it with a sponge. Now, I will say that this shade is a bit dark for me, the shade 60, but I mean, once I put my concealer and stuff on, it doesn't really make a difference. So I think I'm gonna have to get another shade to mix with this one. I think I'm definitely maybe gonna have to mix the shades 60 and maybe the one lighter than this. So I'll pick that up when I go to clicks. Okay, so I mean the sponge did a pretty good job. I can still see my skin through this, but you guys can see the luminescence. It's just, honestly, it's so pretty. But let's see how this works with a brush. I really like the finish on the skin. Like, once I'm done with my makeup, you guys will see what I mean. Also, this is my personal one, so I am not going to use this on anyone else, okay? So don't be triggered that I'm wiping the thing on my face. Oops, I think I put a little bit too much on this side. I'm just gonna bring some over. I will say there's always two things that work a little better, either a brush or your fingers. And I'm gonna have to say I think the brush definitely absorbed less product. So if you're applying this, definitely use it with a brush. I think it does the product way more justice in terms of the finish and in terms of not absorbing too much of the actual foundation, if that makes any sense. By the way, this is the Real Techniques buffing brush. So this is what the face looks like so far. Definitely a bit darker than my skin tone, but it's not a big deal. It actually covered my blemishes pretty well. So first impressions, and like my third time using this, it does give your skin like that beautiful skin-like glow. If you're into that skin-like glow, you're gonna love this. I definitely do feel like you can build it up. I'm gonna put a little bit on my makeup palette. You guys are probably gonna get triggered with me wiping the thingy on my face. Sorry, apologies. I'm just gonna try and build up the sides of my mouth. And you actually can build it up quite well. So I think if you are a girl that prefers medium to full coverage or light to medium coverage, I think you actually might enjoy this product. Obviously I look a bit cray-cray right now because this is a very much deeper shade for my skin tone, but we're gonna go in and use this shade to our advantage and highlight and all of that good stuff. So yeah, first impressions, I really like this. I definitely do need two shades. I think it would be better to put the lighter shade in the center of the face and the darker shade around the perimeters of the face, which is what I've seen many people do on Instagram, and even some of the lead makeup artists for Maybelline, I've seen them do that. So yeah, this is what it looks like. First impressions. You can see my little 5 o'clock shadow on my upper lip, but that's fine. We're gonna conceal that. But I love this finish so far. I think it looks so pretty, and I'm definitely enjoying a more skin-like finish on the skin. So I'm just gonna apply my concealer with you guys, and then I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of the makeup, and then I'll be back. The time right now, by the way, is 24 minutes past 12. Let me just show you guys a little time check situation. So this is the time. If you can focus, this is the time. Okay, not my car, inspo for one day. And yeah, I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline Superstay Active Wear concealer. This is in the shade 30, and I'm gonna put some under my eyes. I actually like mixing two concealers to get like the best coverage, so I'll put this active wear down and then I'll go in with the Fit Me, because the Fit Me also gives you more like a natural skin like vibe, you know. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit of Maybelline Fit Me, put that over, and now it is time to blend. So I'm not being shy with this concealer because this skin tint is darker than my skin tone. Already you guys can see my face looks so much better. So you don't necessarily have to buy 2 bottles of this, I'm gonna call it a foundation. You don't have to buy 2 bottles of this foundation, skin tint, whatever you want to call it. So this is what the face looks like. I might go in with just a little bit of Fit Me powder to just set the rest of the face, but I'll let you guys know if I did do that. And yeah, let me go finish off the rest of my makeup and I'll be back. Okay everyone, this is the finished look. This is a full face of Maybelline, which I'm really impressed with because I finessed a bit because I didn't have certain products from Maybelline. But let me tell you guys what has transpired. The time right now is 13 minutes past 1. Actually 14 minutes past 1. Basically what I've done to my face since applying the Maybelline Superstay Skin Tint, I baked the center of my face like I usually would because I do have quite oily skin and I do want to give this product a fair chance. So I'm applying it as I usually would with my typical routine everyday kind of vibe situation, because we want to give this thing a fair shot, right? We don't want to give it the short end of the stick and expect it to work miracles. What I did on the rest of the face is I just took a little bit of my Fit Me Matte and Poreless powder. This is in the shade 330 Toffee, which is almost an exact match to my skin. I just kind of set the jawline and a little bit on the forehead. The concealer pretty much fixed the center of my face. So the rest of my face seems to be perfectly fine with the concealer brightening up the center of my face. And yeah, I don't have no issues, no complaints whatsoever. I did use a baking powder, a banana powder in the center of my face, which is what I usually do. I don't think Maybelline has a baking powder or a banana powder. I don't think they have a banana powder. But I used my own, and then I also set my face with the Lasting Fix Makeup Setting Spray. Typically I would use my Maybelline Fit Me, but I tried this one today, so let's see how it goes. I mean, I love how my skin looks so far. This is just like an hour in. It's still a little bit hot, so hopefully it will cool down and all of that good stuff throughout the day. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, film some other content. I will check in with you guys as the day goes on. And if you guys would like to see this makeup tutorial featuring full face of Maybelline, stay tuned, because I think this wear test is gonna be up before the full face of Maybelline. Okay everyone, I come back. The time right now is 7 minutes past 5. We've had this makeup on now for about almost 5 hours. So this is my 5-hour check-in. Let me grab a mirror and get up close. So I am obviously glossy and a little bit shiny, which is the skin-like kind of finish of this foundation, but you can see my oils peeking through, like right around here, but it's flawless. Like, this is a skin tint with some skincare in it, but it has not settled heavily into my smile lines. And I think it's worn pretty well. It looks super skin-like. It just looks super beautiful. I mean, yes, I can probably blot off a bit of shine just here where I get oily, but I mean, it's so beautiful. It's so glowy. And honestly guys, as a full coverage girl, I never thought I'd be enjoying skin-like, natural-esque, glowy stuff like I'm enjoying currently. So yeah, I mean, it says 24-hour skin tint, and the fact that it lasts pretty decently on oily skin is good enough. I mean, when I'm blotting off the oils, just the oil comes off. There's no makeup that actually lifts. Okay, Maybelline. Okay. I'm impressed, you guys. I'm super impressed, and I love the fact that this has skincare in it, so it cares for your skin while you wear it throughout the day. Yeah, this is the 5-hour mark. I'm gonna give it a few more hours. The sun sets at around something like closer to 7, so I'm gonna come back closer to 7 and give you guys like a proper, like, good amount of time wear test. It's still as perfect as earlier on. It has not creased, so you can definitely use this concealer as an eyeshadow primer, because typically other concealers, they make your eyeshadow crease, they cause lines, and you can see like the eyeshadow gets oily throughout the day. But this Maybelline face is holding up, you guys. It is now 7 p.m. I am losing my natural light, but I am going to maybe use this light. Okay, there we go. Don't mind the mess in the background. I'm sweating. Hold on, let me cool my face down. I really like this foundation. I have gotten quite oily, but nothing like a good tissue can't fix. It's also been really, really hot today, so I am very, very impressed by this skin tint. Even when I blot, it's just the oils that are coming through. I don't know if you guys can see, it's also a little bit of my lip. It's just the oils coming through, but I can pretty much get away with a decent, good few hours of wear of this foundation. It's like 7 hours now that I've been wearing this foundation, and I think it looks pretty good. Okay, I think it looks pretty bomb. If you are an oily skin girl and you love the matte finish, this may not be for you. All of the skin caring serum powered foundations may not be for you, but I'm really in like my skin caring like I want my skin to look stunning, glowy vibe situation. I was just seeing what is that black thing behind me. And yeah, I really like this so far. I like this foundation. I think it's stunning. The Maybelline makeup has lasted so well throughout the day. Don't sleep on Maybelline, you guys. And overall, I love this serum foundation. I think it's really good. So that is it for today's review and wear test. I'm gonna switch these lights off now because it's making me very hot. Whew. And even through sweating and feeling hot, this foundation is still fine. It hasn't like started doing janky things like it usually does on the upper lip when I wear other products. And yeah, overall, it's a yes from me. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you guys have enjoyed. Don't forget to slay all day every day with and without makeup, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye bye.